Welcome back to Fitmas Day 9. It is the last full week of Fitmas. I am so excited for this week's workout. But before we get into the workout for today, I am going to be going over my top tips on how to target stubborn fat. There is nothing worse than having like a layer of fat that just won't go away. I totally understand. I have been there trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. Do skinny teas work? Do those stupid lollipops work? No. So I'm gonna go over my top tips on how to target stubborn fat with you guys today. I hope they're helpful. And then of course there is a giveaway towards the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get into my top tips. Okay, so starting out with tip number 1 is if you are trying to lose fat pretty much anywhere on your body, you need to be eating in a calorie deficit. So you need to know how many calories you need to be eating every single day for your goals, which is why I recommend counting macros, figuring out what your body specifically needs you to eat in order for you to see results. I know counting macros is not for everyone, and that is okay, but I am a firm believer that it is so important to know what exactly your body needs in order for you to see results. And I feel like counting macros is the best way for you to do that. It is really, really simple once you get the hang of it, I promise. But that way you know how many calories you need to be eating, how much protein, carbs, and fats you need to be eating. Because if you're eating too much or if you're eating too little, you're gonna hinder your progress completely. You need to find out your total macros based off your body type and your goals yourself. So go online, look up a macro calculator, and it will lay everything out for you. Do some research though, absolutely, before you jump into this way of eating. But honestly, that has been so helpful for me. And you also need to be eating whole, nutritious food. So you need to be focusing on eating nutrient-dense foods. All the processed food that's probably in your cabinet, you need to eliminate completely. Sayonara goldfish, sayonara chips, all of that. You need to get rid of that because you can't be eating that type of stuff if you're looking to lose weight. So of course, everything in moderation, you can have that kind of stuff in moderation, but you should not be having that every single day if your goal is to lose fat. But you need to be focusing on eating foods that are going to benefit you. You need to have really good lean meats, you need to have carbs, you need to have good proteins, you need to have good fats, everything like that. And I swear to you guys, macro counting is the way to figure that out and figure out how foods work and everything like that. So eat in a calorie deficit, eat good foods, eat foods that make you feel good. Honestly, that's another thing I base off of. If a pint of ice cream and chips don't make you feel good, then stop eating it. You know what I mean? So eat in a calorie deficit and eat good foods that are going to benefit you and your body. Tip number 2 is going to be have a good workout routine. You need to have a good workout routine in order to hit your goals. So building a workout routine around your schedule. If you can only work out 3 days a week, that is totally fine. If you can work out 5 days a week but only at home, that is totally fine. There are so many different ways to get in a workout routine. Find a workout routine that you enjoy, that you actually like to do, because that will make you keep going and keep progressing forward. For me personally, I love weight training and I love high intensity training. High intensity training will target that stubborn fat. It will convert your fat into energy, which is exactly what you want to be doing when you are working out. You want to make sure the intensity is high. You want to make sure you're challenging yourself, because if you're not challenging yourself, not gonna change. You know what I mean? So you need to challenge yourself when you are doing whatever workout it is. For me personally, I love to lift weights. I feel the burn and I know I'm doing something good. High intensity training, I'm literally sweating buckets and it's killer, you guys. So find a workout routine that is good for you and stick to it. Try new things. Go on a run, do yoga, swimming, dance class, I don't know, do whatever you want to do and just stick with it. That's going to be the most important thing that you can do. What I have found that works best for my body specifically is weight training, lifting heavy, as well as doing high intensity workouts, because those two right there are a power duo and they're fat blasting workouts, which your girl loves. Tip number 3 is going to be drink your water, people. Water, water, water. I normally aim for half my body weight in ounces a day. That's what works best for me. That's what they normally recommend. So I would do the same thing. If you are someone who drinks 5 cups of coffee a day, who drinks 3 sodas a day, or even 1 soda a day, or any type of sugary drinks every single day, I need you guys to try to swap that out for water. Water is going to be your best friend. Your body needs water, and it's going to help lose weight. Water, water, water. So drink your water. Tip number 4 is going to be consistency. If you want to see results, you need to be consistent. Flat out, I don't care. You can't be like, I'm gonna work out this week, and then at the end of the week be like, I didn't lose any weight, so there's no point. You guys, it just doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, if it worked like that, everybody would be doing it. So you guys need to be consistent. You need to have patience. These things take time. You're not gonna lose the fat you want to in 2 weeks. You probably won't even lose it in the month. You need to be consistent, and that's why I tie back to tip number 2, because if you actually enjoy working out and doing something that you enjoy, you're gonna keep going and doing it. You need to be consistent. You need to give your body time to adjust. You need to be eating healthy and properly, drinking enough water, and staying consistent for a long period of time. It takes time to see results. You need to stay consistent. Don't get down on yourself if you miss a workout here and there. It's a lifestyle, it happens, but try your best to stay as consistent as possible and plan ahead, because that is honestly the only way you're gonna see results, is if you're eating well consistently, if you're working out consistently, and you're challenging yourself consistently. So keep going. Tip number 5, it is the last tip. I feel like so many people look over this all the time. I can't tell you how important it is to get your sleep. Sleeping is so important. Like whenever I go to sleep, I picture like little guys like working on my body, because that's like exactly what's going on. Your body is healing, your body is recovering while you sleep. So you need to be aiming to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. If you have to go to bed earlier, go to bed earlier. I know some people do work at night, maybe you have a night shift, something like that, but try to get the 7 to 9 hours whenever you get home from work. It is just so important to make sure you're sleeping, because your body is literally recovering in your sleep. If you're anything like me, you love sleep. I live for sleep. You have more energy throughout the day. Your body is recovering while you're sleeping. You guys, like, it's just so important to get your sleep. If you're not seeing results and you're only sleeping like 4 to 5 hours a night, I bet you anything, if you try to extend your sleeping schedule a couple more hours, you'll start seeing results, because your body does like crazy things when you're asleep. It's amazing. All right, guys, I hope you liked my top 5 tips to target stubborn fat. If you do these 5 things, I can tell you you're doing something right and you'll see results. Anyway, it is now time for leg day. Today is leg day, the best day of the week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the workout.
Okay, so we are going to be starting off this workout with 4 sets of 12 sumo deadlifts. So the goal for this workout, you want to keep the bar as close to you as possible. Do not let it fly out in front of you. Keep that chest up and really use your glutes to stand up, keeping your weight in your heels the entire time. And then we are going to be moving into a hip thrust superset. So you are starting out with 12 barbell or dumbbell hip thrusts. You are going to squeeze your glutes the entire time, keeping that chin tucked too. Do not put your head back on the bench or anything like that. Keep it nice and tucked. Keep your back straight and squeeze your glutes. And then once you get to 12, you are switching to 15 body weight hip thrusts. So you want to make sure there's minimal rest in between the two. Take your time with these. Do not rush through them. Really squeeze your glutes when you hit the top. So you are doing 4 sets of 12 with the barbell or dumbbell, 15 just body weight. Moving into the next superset, you are only doing 3 sets of this superset. So you're starting out with 16 dumbbell reverse lunges. Challenge yourself with the weights, you guys. Do not go light with these. Let's challenge those booties. So take a step back, squeeze your glutes, push through your heels, and stand back up. Once you've completed 16 of these, you are going straight into 12 jump lunges. So you're going to keep your balance, jump. If this hurts your knees, just put the weight down and just do regular reverse lunges again. Moving into our next single set, so we are doing 12 dumbbell curtsy lunges to squat. So you're only doing 3 sets of these. So you're going to squat and then take a step back and do a curtsy lunge. You want to make sure you're keeping that front knee over your second and third toe. This is going to target your glutes in that outer booty. It is killer. So grab a heavy dumbbell and hold it right next to your chest. Moving into our final superset, we are doing this superset 4 times. So you are starting with 15 dumbbell box squats. So you need something to sit back on. Hold a heavy dumbbell in front of your chest like a goblet position. Sit back and then stand up, driving through your heels and your glutes. And then moving straight into 20 seated jump squats. So you're going to put that dumbbell down, drive through your glutes, and drive through your heels and jump up off the bench. It is not a leg day without a burnout. So you are going to be doing this burnout 3 times, starting with 10 banded kickbacks. That is going to be each leg. So this band right here is a heavy resistance band, and you're just going to kick your leg back, keeping that core nice and tight. Then you're going to move into 12 banded fire hydrants each leg. So kind of like you're peeing on a fire hydrant if you're a dog. You're going to just kick that leg out and squeeze your glutes the entire time. This one is absolutely demolishing. And then final exercise for this one, you are doing 12 elevated single leg glute bridges each leg. So put your heel on either a bench or a dumbbell like so and push through that heel and squeeze your glute at the top.
Alright guys, that leg workout is killer. If you do that leg workout, let me know how you liked it in the comments box down below. Today, there's another giveaway. Woo! I'm going to be sending one more person a pair of resistance bands, those booty bands, those. So, if you work out from home, if you just want some extra booty bands to bring with you to the gym, honestly, they change the way of the game for leg day. So all you have to do to enter in this giveaway is give this video a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, and comment down below one thing that you are proud of for accomplishing in 2018. I will be choosing the winners on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for participating in Fitmas. Tomorrow is another video. I will see you guys tomorrow.